Some of my favorite looks from the Met Gala. I'm just going to kind of quickly go through them. I tried to just break it down into a few people, not get too crazy with, oh, this person looked nice, oh, this person looked nice. My favorite looks from the Met Gala. I'm going to start with Blake Lively. I loved her dress and her concept. She was inspired by like New York City architecture and the Statue of Liberty, and she had this cool idea of coming with like a copper like dress and that it like patinas kind of. So she had kind of two looks, one where it was wrapped, the copper was wrapped around her when she got in, and then this thing like kind of unwraps around her. She had like the patinaed vibe, so like the copper kind of turns green with age, like the Statue of Liberty, and like a lot of details on a lot of buildings in the city. And it's just really pretty. It's gorgeous. She was saying the torso is kind of inspired by, I think it was the Empire State Building, and her tiara is like the Statue of Liberty with like 7 spikes on it, and also like the green, the patinaed green is inspired by the Statue of Liberty. And then I think the constellation from Grand Central Station is like on her train. It's a beautiful dress by Versace, and she just looks great. I love it. Next one I really liked was Alicia Keys. She was beautiful, also inspired by New York. She has like the New York skyline on her dress. Just a really pretty dress, also inspired by New York. And I love that her and Blake both kind of had a similar concept in mind to like pay homage to New York City. They both had really pretty dresses. The other one I liked, I forget her name, but she's the climate activist that came with Amy. I just liked her look. She had like this black blazer and she had like this fringe top with pants. Just kind of a cool vibe. I don't know if it's super like Gilded Glamour on theme, but honestly, personally for me, I don't really care too much. I was just looking at looks that I really liked personally. I'm not being a huge stickler on who's following the theme most accurate because I personally don't really care, and I think it's also just kind of like a personal preference of how you want to interpret the theme anyway. So I'm just kind of going over looks that I personally like. Oh, I really liked Dakota Johnson's outfit. Or it was kind of like a weird, like I liked it but I wasn't sure, but I kept staring at it, and if I continue to stare at something for an extended amount of time, it usually means that I like it, I think. Anyway, this is like a bodysuit, but it has like things dangling off of it. I don't know, it's just really interesting. I don't know if I love it, but it was interesting. So I'm just kind of, I just threw it on the list for mine because I was like, it's just interesting. Oh, I also really liked Glenn's all pink look. This was just, I don't know, I like that she's not wearing a dress. I like that it's like trousers and a top, but then she has this amazing cape thing on top of it, and it's all bright pink. I just liked it. I like the style. I like the tailoring. It's just really cool and over the top in a very kind of different way. Oh, I really like Khloe's dress. Khloe is like the dripping gold, like the kind of like dangling gold dripping dress. I thought it was just kind of like a classic silhouette. And even like her hair, I really like her hair with the dress. She just looks really nice, really clean, really put together. And then she just has like this black wrap and black gloves. It just looks really nice on her. I think it's very timeless too. Anything that's timeless like just holds up. I think it's going to continue to look good like years later if you look at this photo. It just looks really nice. I liked Kim's look as well. I actually kind of like Khloe's look a little bit more than Kim's, and they are kind of similar, and they're both like form-fitting gold, simple gold column type dresses. But I put Kim on here too because it's a different look with the blonde hair, the pulled back blonde hair, and the white fur thing she has over the dress. And obviously I think the fact that she worked really hard to fit into Marilyn Monroe's dress there's obviously a huge significance, and I like her passion for and drive for doing something so sort of difficult in such a short amount of time. So props to Kim for like, she looks great. Another one I really liked was Sabrina Carpenter. She said this is her first red carpet. I thought she looked really great, especially for her first one. She's very like on theme, I think, with the Gilded Glamour. And I like the big gold skirt and the little like, I think it's more silver bralette. I think she looks really good. I think it's fairly timeless as well. I think this is something you can look in a few years and be like, I don't know exactly what year that was worn. It looks like it could have been worn over a span of many years. I like her simple hair. It's just down and soft. She just looks really good. Thought she did a good job for her first Met. Oh, I really liked Vanessa Hudgens. Her dress was just like amazing. It was very very sexy, very revealing. And this one picture where like the her skirt's like flipped up and it's like all the fabric is see-through. It's super dramatic. I thought she just did a good job of like being on theme as well in a different way without the sparkly silver or gold. Her dress is really cool and very sexy. Oh, another one I liked. I kind of had mixed. I really liked Winnie's headpiece. Her dress is interesting. I don't think it's like super flattering, but her dress is interesting. But I loved her headpiece. The headpiece is just amazing. Yeah, Iris Van Herpen does amazing stuff all the time. I loved the headpiece. The dress is interesting. I'm not sure if it's like on theme, and it is short. Like white tie is supposed to be really fancy, and because the dress is more like cocktail length, I feel like it's a little bit lengthwise. It's definitely off theme or off dress code. But that headpiece, I love that. That's it. Those are my favorite looks from the Met Gala. What were yours? You can let me know down below. What were your favorites? Don't forget to like this video and subscribe and hit the little bell icon to be notified when new videos come out. You can also follow me on Instagram at EmilyKellerCO, where I post other fun fashion related stuff. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.